Yo, 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 1, 2, mic check. If you can hear me, everybody say, whoops. That will be amazing. If you can hear me, everybody write in the chat, mute. Spam, mute, 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 mute. Daddy Fredy. Ah, KBA. KBA in the radio. After Spiral, we have this track called No Idea. He just said it, no idea. All right, all right, all right. We're about to start. We're about to begin. Let me do this. Okay, 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 okay. What about now? Now it's okay? It's okay. Every time the same. Is this okay? Do we have the sound here? One second, one second. Okay, okay, okay. I just wanted to see how you're reacting to the trolling of today. There was no point of you saying mute before. If you say mute after, then I think you said it because I told you to say it. So that's one of my beginnings. Once again, hello everyone. What's up? We're having a watch party today. That's crazy that this happened again. Yeah, I was gonna tell you that I planned it, but I didn't. So it's just you get to know me how I am, right? I tell you to write mute, and then this happens. You know, one step ahead. That's who I am. As I was saying, I'm gonna repeat myself for the last 2 minutes. Today we're supposed to have 3 beatboxers with us, 3 of the GBB solo participants, but one of them just ghosted me, and that's what we have. We will have 2 of the best GBB performers around, and one that is an awesome too, but not today. And we will talk some shit about this guy in a few minutes. So I just want to thank the beatboxers joining me today. Remix is here though. Remix is here, and Osis is also here. And guess who's not here? Exactly. All right. So, I just want to say this is all I got we're getting into Christmas time. People is busy. These two made it to today's stream, and I think they really deserve some love and some hearts in the chat. And that's what that's what we have today. Osis and Remix. I'm gonna introduce them to you right now, and they are already beatboxing for a while. They've been beatboxing muted, so I'm gonna bring them here. Oh, 1 second. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Ah, I see. So it was a test. Ah, okay, I see.
Right.
And you didn't read the chat, bro. You didn't read the chat the entire time. You were just fucking miming. So Mhm. That's good. That's a good bit. You should write that one down, man. Remember that one.
It's great stuff. Apparently, you're still muted, though, Fredy. That's what the chat says. That's what the chat says, man.
What
So
about
you have
now?
to explain all of that again, Fred, bro.
Oh my god.
Basically, what we're just saying
Oh,
is
fuck.
everyone spam L in the chat for Exalos for not being here. That's the gist of it.
Do
That's
I
the gist of it.
do I need help to do this? Maybe not. I think I will figure it
Guys,
out in the next.
you have to be patient with Fred. He's old. So things like this will happen,
Yeah.
with old age comes, first of all, he doesn't know exactly like how this works, and then dementia sets in too. So
Yeah, I have to ask him
Yeah.
what's his name every now and then, because that's who I am. So, yeah, I mean, should I repeat what I said, or we keeping it like private? Because
you're the host, bro.
Osis was saying some really bad stuff about participants.
Yeah, I was.
And
I
it's
was.
not the first time. We all seen the video.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. It's not because I forced that clip, right? It's not because it was totally my fault.
Is that because it was? It was AI. First of all,
It was AI, first of all.
Yeah.
But yeah, cancel Papi. Cancel Papi. They wanna cancel me. Okay. Papi Fred. But yeah, thanks for joining me. And we have 9 limbs to watch today, and to
Ugh.
maybe, I don't know, analyze, talk about it, maybe just have a good time. We
Okay.
will talk good things about all the eliminations, but one that is the Exalos one. That will be the only elimination
Yeah.
we get to say.
Yeah.
All
Well,
the
it is
bad-
the worst one.
Yeah, all the bad things about Exalos.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm happy and excited. Let's get into it.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go with the
Yeah.
first elim that we have to watch. That
I
is.
can't wait to watch beatbox. Let's go.
Yeah, you were beatboxing the whole time.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna be muted in the next scene, probably. That's.
You should fix that.
Why. Okay. Now I'm not muted. And we are gonna start with Bang Pacmax Elim. Let's see. I don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know what was the rank of Pacmax right now. Pacmax was
Fourth.
Fourth. Okay.
It is on Pacmax from France. You already know what to do. I say the trois, you say the do and the. Get that energy up in trois. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you need in your life. You don't. You don't. You need. You don't know. You don't. You don't know what you want. You don't know what. You don't know what you want.
Beautiful. Wow.
You don't know what you need in your life. But I do.
That was a beautiful uncap.
Yes.
Yeah. He needed the skill in that moment. That's for sure.
Yeah. Best part of the Elim.
GBB, are you with me? Everybody down. Sun, knee, and see, here we go. Here we go. You don't know what you want.
Damn.
Nice.
Very nice.
Pacmax.
He beatboxed.
He did.
Pacmax.
He did beatbox.
Yeah. That was one of the beatboxes ever.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about this Elim? I think it was like good ending. I could see like for me my favorite part was like the last two beats. I mean, there's some insight here that I know he had a dry mouth. I know, and he played around like because he's silly. He can play this card of like the joke. It's like a joker that he has. It was like you don't know. It's like a drunken master, you know. And you think, oh,
Right.
he's performing he's doing his thing. He's doing his Pacmax
Yeah, part
thing.
of the act.
Yeah. And I asked him, and I was like, you needed to drink right really bad. It was like, man, I couldn't. You could see some of the whistles like not hitting as usual because he has it very under control. And I don't know if it was the pressure because he's been working hard for the whole year. But I mean, they are all beats that work, and they are not. I don't see nobody doing them, but for sure the last minute and a half was what made a little bit of a difference for me, you know. And
Right.
What do you think about?
I think the whole Elim is very dynamically well composed. So he ramps himself up well. The first impact lands well, and then he resets it while keeping the theme with the whistle melody, right? And then just drills it in at the very end. So he's very smart.
Yeah.
Very well
Yeah.
dynamically composed. Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that like really stood out to me as well was just like his control over the pitches in his like whistles and in his like all the vocal techniques he used in this as well. It was just like everything was on point. Like obviously, I don't know if I had to listen to that over and over again, I don't even know if I would find a mistake pitch wise, but that was just fantastic. Like really, 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 really good put together. Really just solid elimination. Really solid elimination.
Starting from the point that I don't know how he does this, how he can harmonize that well, you know, with this sound. But well, he has some. Have you seen it? He has some elastic skin. You know, it's like crazy.
Yeah, he pulls
also.
the cheek to.
Yeah, he's got
yeah,
some
yeah.
build for this.
He's
But
he's got,
yeah.
yeah, God gave him that.
yeah, exactly. That's some
He's built for
some
this.
monkey D. Luffy shit. So it's like specific for Pacmax.
Fuck yeah.
I could
Maybe
see.
he was performing stretches. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we should too.
Well, I know Napom also has like a stretchy.
Yeah, but
cheek.
Napom is not even a human, bro. Napom is something else.
Yeah.
That guy is quarter plant.
Literally.
But yeah, I could see because I've heard Pacmax a lot. Maybe just being critical that some parts, some whistles weren't coming out as good as they normally do, like some parts. Comparing to
Right.
Beat City or comparing to other like where I've seen this routine hitting like 10 out of 10,
Mm-hmm.
but still a hard routine to do, and it's still it hits very hard, even if there is like a small thing. But also when they do it with Fresh Tonic, they have a routine also with the double with the whistle and the voice that is also very very crazy. But I can say that live the house beat that he was doing, it was sounding like crazy. It's one of those that low frequency, and Pacmax also one of the loudest beatboxers from this year's edition.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah,
He really is great. Yeah. No, I love that. I was backstage when I heard it, so I can't imagine what it must have sounded like for you guys there. But like, dude, yeah, backstage it sounded phenomenal. So yeah,
mean,
that's hype stuff.
Pacmax Dynamics is one of the best out there, you know. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it hits every time. We're gonna continue. You gonna say anything else? I mean, I'll let you say whatever you want about this. If not, we
Give me
jump
20
to the
seconds
next
to pee.
one. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
So you guys can. So now that I'll be gone, you guys can talk about the negatives.
Yeah. Bet.
So Osis don't want to have nothing to do with roasting beatboxers because he's never done that, right?
That okay. All right.
It's not
But
a-
he's French.
I mean, Osis is French.
No, I'm saying Pacmax is
Pacmax.
French. I
Yeah,
think Osis will have a field
exactly.
day, brother.
I mean,
He'll have a field day.
maybe that's why he left. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
We will never
Maybe
know.
you offended him starting out with the French guy, dude. I don't know. I'm not Osis, man. I'm I'm really cool with everyone here, man. So we're just here to have a good time and vibe.
This was a setup. Okay, this was a.
Oh, I see. So this was just a ploy to get you and I alone in a call because
So-
Exalos didn't show up and now Osis is gone.
Osis based.
Oh, okay. We're watching this now.
Yeah.
Oh, if you went for the name, mate. Well, if you're looking at the GBB roster, yeah.
Sorry.
Really lively. Really
Sorry.
lively here, guys. Oh, right.
We're going to the next video. Okay.
Which part did you watch up to?
We didn't watch any. We're going with Pono. Okay. From the USA.
It is on
Let's
Pono
go.
right here live and direct. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Yeah, no, Marco. Beat so sick that the flow is contagious. Yo, it's an overload, I can barely contain it. Bob, now, you didn't know. This is contagious flow. Get it like okay, you get it. Alright, come on. Got the beats to make it head knock. Dropping heavy, yeah, I leave them in shell shock. I got it. Got the beats that make it slide, make it glide, make it hit rewind. GBB. I got it. Got the beats to make you slide, make it glide, make it what? Get it. Rewind.
Alright.
Pono
Hell yeah.
in the house.
Applause.
Hello.
That was sick.
Just flow.
Pononator.
I mean,
Porn-
sick stuff from Pono, to be honest.
Yeah. Pono, I mean, Pono's always just fucking slick with it.
Best elim in GBB from Pono ever, I think.
Absolutely.
I for what I can remember, this was like this was a full concept, you know, and I could see that, you know, even at the end, just adding all those sounds into the beat and getting some flow going, you know, because I think Pono needed a bit of that in the last elims from other years. And I was talking to him. He seemed very, very happy after this elimination. It's true that also Pono's dynamic is a bit. He's less of a loud beatboxer, but also his sounds come out really, really well. Even though
Yeah, his sound quality is amazing. His sound quality really
Super
is high
clean.
level. Yeah.
yeah, best stuff. Do you know Pono for a long time? Like you know him from
Yeah.
All the way
Known
from
him
online,
since the
right?
Ping
From
Pong
back
Po
in the day.
days.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ping Pong
shit.
Po back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Long
always
time.
been good. He's always been good, but this
He's
was
always
one of-
been, yeah.
Yeah, this was one of the performances that I think I liked it the most. He's always a pro in wildcards. Every time I see him on a wildcard, he's just up there. But this year was a bit complicated, top 8, and we can chat about it later on when we get more videos done, because there's been some talks about some people's top 8 and what the judges were preferring to, what the people were preferring to, what the people from the top heard, or the people from the bottom on the live show heard, and that will be on Remix's video later on. But Pono overall, just like a good elim though. I liked it. It's just one of
Solid.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why he was happy. He was able to string everything together. It sounded like the whole set was basically just went flawless for him in the execution of what he planned, right? From what I imagine. I don't know obviously for a fact, but everything sounded like, you know, he started and he finished.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing that I'll say though is like again, sound quality is fantastic, and like the structure that he had, where like, you know, he had an idea in the beginning and an idea at the end, and it all kind of like linked, was great. But for me though, it sounded very like almost like one tone, you know, like there wasn't really any peak of like hype at this specific moment and then anywhere else,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like there
yeah.
wasn't any moment where it was like sure, there was a part where like maybe he hit like a and then everyone was like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but like for most of it kind of felt like it was just like this. But again, like world class obviously, but you know, for a GBB elim, it's like I feel like it's like in the middle of
It's
the scale.
It's just there, right? Just about
Yeah,
to
it's
get to
just
the
there.
next
Yeah,
level.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's true that when you have these energy levels like continuous, it doesn't feel like you're having any peaks. Even
Exactly.
even if you have great moments in your elimination, it's true that he didn't have the reaction that others had, but I don't know. Maybe in his mind he was going for this kind of wildcard style that you do a full circle, that it could be like 2 tracks that link really well without having massive peaks, but overall like it's like consistent. You know, maybe he went for
Definitely.
that. Maybe he went for that, and that's something. I mean, I'm gonna ask you, and I will we will watch your elimination. But when you
Yeah.
when you build in this elimination, this 4 minutes, you thinking of having peaks? You thinking of just being consistent? You manage these energy levels just to get to that top 8? Like you really
Yeah.
think about this a lot, or it's just
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we'll talk more about it when we watch it, but in short, the idea for this year's elim was to like outshine last year's a lot, and my whole like thought process of it was kind of just to be to bring power and energy. That was it, and then have the structure and everything else kind of follow suit with that. So obviously, you know, there's some critiques to be made in that, of course, but we'll get into it later. We'll get into it later.
Also, just I remember something that I wanted to talk about. The first minute of Pono. Then he did the melody that Pacmax was also doing the dun dun dun, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and in my head I was like, am I listening to the same song? And it was
Yeah.
maybe it
Yeah.
was just also a melody that is being played many times. You know that.
Yeah, it could be.
That it can be like somebody does it. Dun dun dun. It's like
Yeah.
this dun 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 dun. You know, like we've heard this many times.
Yeah.
And that's why it felt like one dimensional in that sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
That it doesn't.
I think
feel
that's good and bad in that. I think it's good because like it's something recognizable and it's something that you can like immediately start popping your head to. But I think the negative comes in where, at least for me, in my opinion, that's the only memorable thing of the elimination.
Yeah.
When it's that melody, you know, like for other people it could be all kinds of things, but for me it's just that melody was like, if I thought back, it's like, okay, what do I remember? Da 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 da, and then that's, you know, that's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much all that plays in my head. Yeah.
All right.
I
All
think-
right. That makes sense. We have next. Let me see. Pono. We have Max. Max.
Oh,
Also one
Let's
of
get
them,
it.
like crazy in the wild cards. Last year he was getting better, and this year,
Absolutely.
he hit those. He's also have these low frequencies that not many people can.
Crazy
can hit.
basses.
Yeah.
Yo, Fredy, can you just give me 20 seconds? I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna go grab a glass of water super quick.
Yes. Yes.
We'll be
yes.
right back. Right back, chat.
All right.
okay. Quickly, we need to find some. We need to find
We
someone
need
to pull up.
We have a remix video like talking shit about someone.
Yeah, maybe, I'm sure. What
Remix.
if you pull one up from like 60 million years ago, where he's like 12?
Beatbox. Critic.
Oh, it's not. He's not gonna do that. The best we can do is when the best we can do is
Talking
know.
shit.
he doesn't do that. He's too nice.
It's too nice. Fuck.
Yeah, he's too nice for that.
Why is
No,
coming very
no.
one?
Go
Like,
on,
what's-
go on his channel and click on the oldest,
Okay.
and we start listening to it. Fuck, he's coming back quickly, fuck.
Yo, what is up, everybody?
Okay, we're watching.
Yeah, this is Remy.
Okay, you can click off.
This is my
We're
welcome
watching
to the
GBB.
International Show.
GBB. Okay, everyone, click off the stream right now. Let's go. This is done. We're done.
This is good. This is really good.
All right. Sorry.
It is actually genuinely
Ah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I don't know
all
what
good.
you're embarrassed about.
By the way,
Match from Israel.
I know you're reading the chat, but the whole chat is going Osis mode, non-stop, just continuously. Like,
What does that mean?
it's like just one tone, he's got just one sound. He's g-
So what? The chat is just talking
the
shit
chat
about.
is
all-
is going on your style in every elimination.
All right, fuck
Oh,
it. Let's just fucking
pretty
do it
little
then.
melody. Oh,
Yeah,
just
okay, let's do it then.
Oh,
Fuck
you
it.
right here live in the reg GBB25
Let's do it with this one as
live in
well.
Tokyo. I say the Schloss, you say the Stem and the Hat.
holy
Schloss!
shit.
I've been trying to keep you close. 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 I've been trying. I've been GBB, are you still here?
Loudest part.
I don't know what other people say about me. But I know that I keep on. I don't know what people say about me. But I know that I keep on. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Yes.
Goes.
What? Gross. Come on.
I don't know what other people say about me. But I know that's God gonna say.
Time.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
But I know that Scott's gonna say time. That's smart.
Nice.
Alrighty.
So that was Max.
Okay. Can I ask, Fred?
Yes.
Because I was backstage for all these. So obviously, I didn't hear any of this properly, and particularly for this one, I was in the bathroom, so I didn't even hear this backstage.
So you didn't? You haven't seen
no.
it? This is the first time you've seen this.
This is the first time I see this.
Okay.
And I must say, if it sounded live anything like it sounded on the video, then I struggle to see how it's not in.
No, it didn't sound it like on the video.
Right.
There is a couple of people on video. We commented on the first 8. There was a couple of people that on video, for me, it was crazy sound. For me, Goldfish, Max, even
is nuts.
Pono sounded better on video than live.
Right.
Max, I have a problem with the first beat, and he goes hard with most of his elim, but the first falsetto kind of melody for me wasn't hitting, and live was hitting even less. And you could see that at some point he looks up and he's like, "GBB, are we here?" It's like,
Yeah.
the
Like,
crowd
wake
wasn't.
the fuck up.
Yeah, the crowd wasn't there. You know what I mean? For him, for the first minute, but he switched to what I would call more of a Max style. For the rest of the elim, and that's what it works the best. I mean, you could, if he went on the a bit harder style or more of like a bit more gangster vibe with this sound set that he has, maybe it would have been one of those that could be fighting for this 7th, 8 place,
Yeah.
because he's actually very crazy for the last 3 minutes,
Yeah. I agree.
I disagree with you.
Okay.
Okay.
What we hear
on the sorry remix. I'm just had to butt in.
All good. All good.
I disagree on the falsetto. Okay, we have a guest.
Exalos.
it's here. Oh, I have to do the thing.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna stop the show. I'm gonna keep my disagreeing.
Say it, please. We're
Yeah,
here to
exactly.
agree and disagree and talk about what we think. I mean,
I think I liked the falsetto beat. I liked it
okay.
personally. On video, I enjoyed it. I think it set a good atmosphere, a good pace, and then the contrast of the bass versus the falsetto melody, I think, worked really well. Was the execution of the falsetto not like world class? I mean, he's not a singer, I don't think, right? But was it adequate enough for me to? I didn't hate it.
No,
I think it was enough. It was enough for me to be. It was enough for me to enjoy it and for me to appreciate it.
Yeah, I understand that the idea, for me, the idea is good, and it has nothing to do with the beat. It's just the falsetto execution was throwing me off. For me personally, you know,
that's fair. That's fair.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just think that it was.
You just think he's shit. You just think he's really shit.
No, I just think it
That's
wasn't
what you mean.
hitting.
Yeah,
it wasn't hitting live.
We all know what you mean, Fred. Okay,
yeah,
you
exactly,
just have to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to say it. But
Yeah.
in this case,
I think.
Go ahead,
Yeah, I agree with like what both of you are saying, which is like because I feel like I see where you're coming from, Fredy, and I also see where Osis is coming from. And for me, the problem with Max, not just in this elim, but like in previous elims that he has done, is I always feel that Max doesn't utilize himself enough. You know what I mean? Like if he had used that falsetto and then gone into something more Max-esque, you know, like that, then everything that he did in that intro would have hit 1,000 times harder. And it's like I always feel like he's trying to not like come off, I guess, as like a one-trick pony. So he's trying to do other stuff before he gets into Max. But I feel like that's really limiting him rather than actually opening up more possibilities for crazier elims and crazier tracks. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. I think that if he had like really just been like, all right, I'm just gonna do me the whole way through, easy. I could easily see that qualifying then, 100%.
Yeah, sometimes when I think about what I like the most or what I think didn't hit, I'm just thinking what it would have taken for this to be in the top 8. Most of the time, it's not that I don't like something or that it wasn't my favorite or his shit. In this case, I didn't like the falsetto part personally, but I think this could have been one of the points for the judges that deducted. To be in the top 8. That's what I would.
What specifically didn't you like about the falsetto though? The pitching?
No,
or
the execution. The execution. Yeah.
The execution of it. Okay. All right.
I could see he was forcing a little bit too much the voice, and it was not really well placed, that falsetto, and you could see also a little bit struggling to pull it off like naturally.
Got you.
So it's like,
got you. All right. Fair play. Fair play.
But the rest. Let's talk about the rest of the elim, because the bass is disgusting.
Best bass, easily.
Yeah, the polyphonic combo with the bass is insane.
So good.
And also Max has one of these things that the details with the liberals, that is like it cuts it up like a yeah. And he has like 3 different ones, like 3 different tones, and he does it like through the whole 4 minutes. And for me, that's probably one of my favorite parts. He kept coming back to that, and it was always clean, and it was always on point. So Grimm's bass of top 16, I think it was. I
agree.
Like really crazy. Exalos is here.
I think so. Well, his camera's loading.
His camera's
but it's
dead.
Not. Yeah. Oh, I'm Exalos. My camera doesn't work.
Exalos. Can we hear him at least?
Can we hear?
No, I cannot hear. Can you hear Exalos?
Oh, it's just Colombian.
Not even green.
Colombianet. Columbernet.
Yeah.
Well,
It'd be like that.
We'll wait a little bit.
You should have moved more weight so you could pay the internet bill.
My God.
Sorry, you should have smuggled more when you came to Japan. Thanks for the Sound Pretty 8 ball, by the way. Thank you. That was all of it. This is all a joke. I'm a comedian professionally. Anyway, but I wanted to say, in terms of the elimination, actually, with Max, I think because the past 2 or 3 years, we had identical settings on every microphone for every participant, right? It's been standardized to where we have no limiter. And identical settings for everybody. Whereas I think if this wasn't the case, if we still had each participant had a sound check and a custom sound profile, obviously within reason, for each participant. I struggle to see how Max doesn't pass. If
yeah,
if
I
you
know.
here's the solution for making Max's elimination sound better, right, and for him to pass. There's this thing there's this thing called a mixer that all the sound comes through, right? And there's this knob. It's called gain, and you can actually use it. You can actually you can turn it up like clockwise. Sometimes it's a slider,
Okay,
and you
but
can make somebody louder,
you have a point.
right? And it sounds better.
But what would you do
I know it's
in
crazy.
the battles? What would
but-
you do in the battles then? You will have the same sound in the battles, different sound in the showcase, same sound in the battles.
Same sound in the battles. If you want to,
Same
if
mic.
you want to, yeah, no. Listen, I've adapted. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I've adapted. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I know.
push air into the capsule now, right? I do all that now, okay, because I have to. But like, you could just there's this thing, and you can like twist it, and it makes things louder,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's
True.
cool.
It's true that it's really old school to just work on your dynamics, hardcore.
You
and-
still have to work on your dynamics. If somebody's dynamically better than Max, which is probably like nearly everybody, right?
Mm.
Still sounds better dynamically.
Yeah.
But
But if you are not a loud beatboxer, it's like you have
Mhm.
minus points on this sound.
Yeah, I
system
agree.
Live.
I
Right.
agree.
yeah.
That's got to be like a criteria in itself, like your projection level.
Mm.
Like that,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a line, and certain beatboxers are above it, and a lot of beatboxers are below it. So if you can't meet the bar, then I mean, tough
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Yeah, I agree, but the show is also just shitter.
True, but you can't really blame the mixer for that, though, can you?
No, but also not everybody's style is I'm gonna do a kick until my eyes fly out of my head.
Also,
Kind of,
play.
at this
Fair
point.
play.
we
Fair
will
play, yeah.
So,
we
Very
will
true.
also lose some of these styles that are very, how would say, delicate. So we will lose the delicate sounds that doesn't need to be crazy to be good. And why not meeting in the middle? I mean, I agree that for the showcase, if we call it a showcase, why not having the sound that you want?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's a showcase. You want to showcase your own tracks. And
Yeah.
in any other show, you will have your own sound. Like doing
That's
at
true.
least doing your 4 minutes, right? But for the battles,
And then during battles, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Okay.
for the battle, it makes sense. But then, are we selecting the best battler, or what's is it? Why are we doing a showcase to select the battle at that point?
So-
At that point, it should just be qualifier battles to qualify for the battle where you battle for the battle.
yeah, it's a good question because this is something Epos talked about, and I answer him on a message. I text him and I say, I think what we're trying to look for is to the most versatile beatboxer in these GBBs, right? You know what I mean? It's like that you
Yeah.
can battle and also you can do a showcase. I think that's the whole point, because not all the battlers can do a show, and that's why we see some people fumble at the very beginning of GBBs, and they think they are, this guy didn't make it. I guess he was not that good. No, maybe he was just a battler, and he's adapting to do a showcase because GBB was all about both worlds, right? Battling
good
and
perspective.
battling and performing, which already instantly for me will make you one of the best beatboxers in the world. And if at some point you retire, all people will ask to you is to do a showcase for them. So you need that part in your arsenal. You need to have a good showcase to go judge to a national championships, and then you will do your 10 minutes. So I think it's a good point to have it, because then you preparing people to what is coming next after you retire battling,
absolutely.
or you judging more often. So that's my vision of what I think GBB is about.
No, that's really good.
Yeah,
That's really good. And I just want to respond to a comment here. Someone said then why Pacmax won? He's not versatile. I don't think you're necessarily meaning sound versatility. You're
No.
more meaning can he put on a show and can he battle? And Pacmax can do both flawlessly.
For
So
sure.
not every round has to be, oh, he did a kick last round, so disqualify him. No, it can just be he's making different tracks each round.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty simple explanation.
And also, people really don't understand that winning one competition doesn't make you the best. It's just you are the best on that day, and it will always be like that in every
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
competition. You are the best on that day. And we had
Absolutely.
Pacmax battles. Pacmax lost against Black Roll in the Great North, and then Pacmax won GBB. Doesn't mean that one is better than the other one. No, one had a better day, or maybe Black Roll is a bad matchup for Pacmax, and then Wing is a good matchup for Pacmax. So
Yeah.
it's like battling works a little bit like that. It's not like it's so easy to predict who's gonna win, or if this guy won is instantly the best beatboxer.
Yeah,
or the most
absolutely.
versatile.
I mean, everyone on that stage is the best beatboxer on the planet at their own thing.
Yeah.
So you can't say one is better than the other. You're going at it, clash of titans.
Yeah.
It's just who's better.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Exalos, his thing's green. Exalos, say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh,
Blars.
bro! Oh
Blars.
my
Let's go,
god!
man.
Finally.
Let's go.
You know how long
your-
it took?
yeah, at least
I've been
1 hour.
fighting-
Yeah, at least an hour. You're an hour late, buddy.
Bro,
You're
I've
running
been
on
fighting...
Colombian time.
No, I've been fighting my internet for an hour, and then I came here and I'm still fighting my internet. I don't even know why.
What weight class is your internet in?
Lightweight.
And what are the rules?
Lightweight.
Yeah, no.
Featherweight, yeah.
His internet is Jake Paul right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good.
Listen, Exalos, is your camera working?
Yeah, it should be working soon. For
Soon,
some
yeah?
reason, it's
Soon.
not right now.
Colombian times in another hour? Or?
Oh my
It's a valid question,
God.
I think, probably.
Yeah, it is a valid question. Though.
Now he's fighting his camera, dude. This is deep.
I'm
No,
fighting
no,
his
the
really
camera is
sad.
heavier too. Camera is heavier than
I was
internet.
ready to go into my cell phone and like do it from there, and then like it actually works. Oh my god, magic! So unfortunate. Give me a second.
Technology, more so, but
Technology.
Technology, yeah.
biological.
I guess I have to do the overlay. In the meantime, we can watch. Oh, next is King Inertia.
Oh,
We can watch that because we can't wait for Exalos to set everything up right now.
Yeah, I wanna like leave.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to look at you guys for
I
another.
know you wanna go. I know you-
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
Damn.
Hey!
Damn.
Here we go.
Now it's crazy because I don't see none of you. All right, there we go.
That's okay.
me
We can
too.
see you. That's all that matters.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you see Freddy's stream?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. We're good to go.
That's crazy.
It's like a pixel. It's like pixelated as damn, but all right.
It's like
As long as you
pixels.
can hear.
Okay.
That's a.
Give me
yeah.
a second because now I will have to. Oh my god. I
Oh,
will
now
have-
old Fredy beats, old
Oh,
beats has
yo.
to set up the thing.
Yes, I have to do it. 'Cause
Freddy
now
old.
I have all the cameras gone.
Well, while Freddy does that,
Yes.
Exalos, tell us what you think about Max's elim.
Yes.
I was actually talking around the same thing that you guys were talking about. I feel like his falsetto is too whiny. I feel like his voice is too whiny through the limb, and I feel like sometimes when I hear Max, in a sense, I can hear someone that composes very well, but vocally can't deliver as much. So he doesn't make up for like his own ideas, because one thing is having like one hell of a song, and one thing is understanding that maybe my voice has some certain limitations. I can only go up so much. He kind of goes into like this head falsetto voice mix. He's trying to like belt, and he goes like this, and he starts whining because he goes so tiny. His voice, his vocal delivery maybe is too tiny. Also, something I quite didn't like about the limb is like the "esh." It's just weird. It sounded weird. It didn't feel like like a snare. It felt more like a
Just the sound.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you
you're
think
like
you'd batter him? You think you'd absolutely batter him and it wouldn't even be close?
Ah.
That's what you're saying.
I
we
love
have to see it.
I love
That's
that
different.
he came with the right energy for a stream
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Osis. To be honest,
Yeah, exactly. This is good. This is good. We want more of this.
All right.
That's,
We're being way too
beefing, we're
we're being way too positive right now. Things need to change.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
no. But we've been also like critical, which I love.
Honest, bro.
Yeah, honest.
Yeah.
Honest. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with King Inertia. I'm gonna put it right away. Welcome, Exalos. Say hi to the chat. Thanks for
Yo.
coming. Luckily, we didn't arrive to your wildcard to your elimination because we were gonna roast you if you were.
Yeah, we're gonna talk shit about your thing
Yeah.
because you weren't here, bro.
Yeah.
But now that you're here,
Alright.
great
Now we
elimination,
have to do
brother.
it in front of you, so that will be
Good
better
stuff,
content.
Good stuff.
All right,
Let's get it.
let's go with King Inertia. I think I changed.
Okay, nice.
Hmm.
You? I think you're 35. I think you're 34. Yeah, fuck, I knew it was 4.
Bring that energy up, King Inertia. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
It's okay. I was muted again. It's okay, guys.
I was gonna say like after, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
It's okay.
Inertia.
Let's go.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
They say, I am repetitive. They say, I am repetitive. I say, I am competitive. I say, I say, I say, I say.
The power, man.
I am competitive. They say I am repetitive. They say.
Yes, yes.
I am repetitive.
Hell yeah. King Inertia.
My God.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Mad.
Inertia. Inertia.
Start him a chant.
I am competitive.
Chant wheels.
King Inertia, boys. Okay.
Mad.
King Inertia.
Madness.
Oh, that's crazy. I haven't seen this video yet because this week has been crazy, but it just reminded me how crazy was life. And before I said that some people were sounded better at home in the video, but the first King Inertia drop live was
Too good.
insane.
That was mad.
Unbelievably loud and
It
unbelievably
doesn't do any
powerful.
justice to
Nah.
on the video. It's just not even close. And
Yeah,
I,
man.
I think it just mutes the crowd of how crazy that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was. Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
was
Yeah.
going
And his-
nuts.
His quality and power, just like not even just behind his inward bass, but behind like pretty much all of his vocal stuff, even his voice. Like you compare it to, I think probably all of the competitors, and I think the level of that is just so high. It's ridiculous. Like even if he just does a simple, it comes through just so differently compared to everyone else. It's ridiculous how consistent and how just loud and powerful the texture of his vocals are, vocal basses and vocals in general. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Love that. Love for me in this case. I like the fact that they say I'm repetitive, and he repeats all over his round, just changing the beats, and trying to create those moments that we were talking about. Max wasn't getting there. He was making some picks, and he was consistent on those picks. He was just creating those highlight moments. It's like, oh, I remember this. I remember that. I remember the triple snare kind of combo with his inward bass, the double bass with the dragging it back. You know, there is so many moments from Inertia in this one. For me,
Phenomenal.
I said it that for me it was one of my top 8. It was also one of my favorite eliminations in this GBBs.
Yeah.
Robbed for real.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're getting to the point that we have 5 judges, so it's just all in a point system. But is what we can talk. We can talk also about it. What you thought, Osis? What you thought about this? And then we go one by one.
I think this guy is mass. He is a massive guy. Okay, like in terms of he just fills the room, and it feels, you know, when you battle him. I don't know how many people here have battled. Did you
haven't.
battle him before Remix?
Twice live, yeah.
Live, yeah. But you know the feeling, like
Oh yeah.
when he comes out and he does that, and he starts that round with that when that inward bass comes in, all you can do is think like, how is, like, fuck this guy, like, how is this fair? Like, put that away, shelf that, will you?
Yeah.
Learn to count to 4 and shelf that, and he still wins. Bastard. Yeah, he's just mental.
Yeah.
Remix.
Yeah.
What you have to say? Anything else about this elimination? What was your favorite part? Because you're
my favorite part.
inward-based guy. What was your favorite?
I think definitely the Jersey beat when he's using like the inward bass switch to inward falsetto. Unbelievable. Absolutely. And like the power behind it again, dude. It's just like, even those inward vocals are so powerful. Like how are you achieving that? It's ridiculous. I will say though, ending your elim by saying I am repetitive
Yeah, I
is
was
not a
thinking
good
that.
look on you. Like don't do that. Don't ever like he could have said I am competitive, but nah, he said I am repetitive. Like what are you doing?
I'm sure that's
What are you
what he
doing?
meant. I'm sure that's what he meant. It's just
It was
what
probably
come
just a
out.
mistake in the moment. Yeah. I was thinking because like there's no way, dude.
Oh, I didn't,
But outside of that,
I didn't
Yeah.
see it that way though. I didn't.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, man, yeah.
It would have been a good moment to say something like that, like I am competitive, just to switch it and say, and just show off.
Exactly.
That he's
Like
been
that's your
here for-
final thing that you're saying, and you're saying that I'm just repetitive. Like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Doesn't really work out too much. But outside of that, man, I think there's like obviously like some things where you could say like like it's I don't know, like it's really good. It felt like a bit of a like jumping all over the place, but like it's weird because for me it's jumping all over the place, but it's working so perfectly. You know, it's like going from one thing to the next thing, but it all kind of blends together so well. So it's like I would have to listen to it a couple of times to like form like a full thing of like me saying, okay, I didn't like this, I like this, I didn't like that, you know, so on and so forth. But I mean, all in all, solid elimination. Hella robbed. What else can I say, dude? That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exalos, what you got? What do you think about Inertia's elimination?
In a sense, I'm very mixed about this elim actually.
Okay.
Because I really like the textures. Obviously he sounded like a Nuke Life. He was like the way that I can say his bass feels is like he's projecting onto you. It feels like a truck is coming and he's gonna get you. But I have an issue with him, at least when it comes to like compositions, and is that he does two things. And I feel like sometimes he's like, when he goes into like throat bass and sings, he's like maybe too harsh. It's like, and I feel by the like after the first drop, I feel like they say he didn't have any pitch
Yeah,
value.
he's getting
He
tired.
was
You
just
can
doing
see
it.
you can see his voice
Yeah.
getting tired by
Yeah.
the minute. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, it didn't quite feel like he was trying to say anything or like sing anything. It was like it felt like almost like a floppy pitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It felt shaky. It didn't feel. Here's the thing. So you have like the best inward bass in the world ever, you know, and then you have a voice that doesn't make for it. So I feel like it dips the quality. It's like a gap. It feels like because then you have the strongest, craziest bass humanity can withstand, and then it's like they say, you know. And both the idea and the delivery didn't quite feel like it made up for like what he was trying to do. It felt like he kind of falls in this pit where he needs, and it feels like this elim feels like he needs to prove something so bad.
Yeah. I
that
think
he
it was
kinda
for him.
shoot himself in the
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah. I think for him it was one of these moments that he because of other GBBs, right? Just getting really close. He was like, I'm doing it, and there is no way that this is not happening, you know? And then you could see him at the end of it. He's exhausted. He's just giving it.
Yeah, out of breath,
100%.
yeah.
He's out of breath. And it's true what you were saying. I actually didn't say it, but I felt his throw bass was fading in the last 2 minutes, you know, and he was doing. So you could see the difference because it's also the same hook, all like same transition, and it doesn't sound the same. They say at the beginning, and at the end it's like they say there is some parts that is like struggling when you shout a lot, you know, and you have this throw bass that is not perfect there. But yeah, I see your point, Exalos. Yeah.
Fredy, did you feel the same way live though, listening to it? Because we're basing this off of the video. So
No,
Exalos,
no.
would you say
Yeah.
the same stuff live,
No.
or are you just basing that off of the video reaction?
Obviously, live, it's like there's a pillow when it comes to harsh sounds for some reason. For example, his throat bass came out kind of good. It was still harsh. There was definitely some like nasal stuff, and
Yeah,
it was a
right.
little pointy, but it wasn't as harsh as in the video. Maybe because of the mix. I feel like these videos have
Yeah.
so much mids, so much highs, maybe not as much bass as the live event, so you don't.
Right.
It doesn't communicate the massiveness of what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
But there's definitely the live. You can still pick up that the pitches and the texture was kind of like fading away. The first they
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
like it was good, but then you move into the second section, it's falling down, and then as a crowd you can feel that he's kind of dipping in quality as he
Yeah.
comes through the limb. It doesn't.
Absolutely.
The ideas are cool, but you can feel that. Also, something that reinforces that feeling as the crowd is that his transitions through drops, they're kind of weird. Like, for example, his last drop transition was they say, and with a very weak throat bass. That
I thought he was just getting to that point where the throw bass was kind of mixing with vibration or stuff like this. You know, it was like kind of like getting that texture. But overall, I know what you're saying, that he was fading, but for me, didn't fade in the drops. It fade on the transitions more than in the drops. You could see that he was like giving all the like
Yeah,
maximum-
100% to the drops and like
Yeah.
20% to the build and everything else. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I you know, that's a great way to actually, I think that's what I was trying to like get at with like, it feels like it's jumping all over the place because the drops were so high that everything else felt so like forgettable. So it's like we have one drop, nothing, next drop, nothing, next drop, nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if he works on that and like perfects like the stuff in between the intros, the build ups, the bridges and everything. Yeah. I mean,
In this
I
case,
mean,
we
come on.
see an Inertia betting on those picks we were talking about before. So
exactly. Relying on them.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
what you guys are saying that the only good thing was the bass.
No.
Yeah, right. So that's what and,
The
and what you
control-
guys
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
and
yeah.
what you guys are and what
Look.
you guys are saying also that you guys would completely batter him and it wouldn't even be close because the only thing he has is the bass and he's repetitive. That's what you guys are saying.
This guy is
Basically.
doing
That's
like
what
That's
he's
what it
saying.
sounded like to
That's
me.
what he's saying.
This is
Oh,
saying-
me.
That's what you got. That's what I thought you guys said.
Well, also
Because it was like, okay, so there was the drop and then there was nothing, which means it was shit, and then there was the drops, but the drops were just inward bass, wasn't it? So technically,
Different
what you-
Well, it was
variations.
not.
yeah. So what you guys are saying is that the inward bass is good and everything else is just tragic, and you
I
guys
mean-
are saying that you'd batter him as well.
I mean, to
The
be fair,
inward
there's
bass
almost
was-
nothing. There's almost nothing in the transitions. If you think about it,
So
he's just
Exalos
saying,
agrees.
They
So
say,
Exalos is,
So
said
it's either
just confirmed what I was saying.
Oh, so-
So it's
okay,
either
Exalos,
inward
he's-
bass
So you
or
think
He's
it
setting
wouldn't
a
even
trap
be
for you,
close?
Exalos. He's setting a trap. He's setting a trap.
You think it wouldn't?
Yeah,
even be
I know. I'm
close?
falling for it. I'm falling for it. This is straight up content peak.
Yeah, so this wouldn't even. So everybody heard it. Exalos thinks it
Yeah.
wouldn't even be close.
Osis doing the reverse psychology of what he would say to himself, just to put him in the spot, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about. Anyway,
who we have next, by the way? Oh, it's Black Roll.
Black-
I just wish it
Black
was
Roll.
Exalos because
yeah,
would have
we
been
can skip.
perfect.
We can go back to Black Roll afterwards.
yeah, shall we? Shall we go?
Yeah, let's
Exalos?
watch Exalos
Yeah.
first.
All right. I'm ready for the banter.
Let's
Oh,
do this,
no.
man. Let's do this.
Oh no!
Oh, the crowd is asking for it.
He traveled 62 hours to give you this performance. Make sure he feels welcome, Japan. I'm asking you once
62
again.
hours is
Tokyo.
insane, man.
62 hours.
Hell no.
Is this a fact, Exalos?
Yeah, it's a fact. I flew out on Wednesday and I arrived a Saturday.
That's
The-
crazy, dude.
The reason for that is that for some reason, when it comes to like flying to Japan, there's no direct flight because apparently flying against the ocean, it's something that is a no-no in aviation. So you either have to go to Canada, United States, and then fly, or just chalk it and do all the way around. And I had to do all the way around because there's no way I'm getting a USA visa or a Canada visa.
Yeah,
They're
being
just like
Colombian,
that
yeah.
strict. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God.
Plus
They
all
don't
the
like me
drugs you were-
snuggling shit. Yeah,
plus all
they
the
don't,
drugs
they don't
you were
like me
carrying,
snuggling
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, Paris is a little bit better with that. I mean, they're French. They don't mind.
Oh,
Fuck,
60
what,
hours.
fuck what they think anyway. It doesn't matter.
Were you 100%
Alright.
on this, Exalos? Were you 100% focused, energy-wise?
I felt it's weird because it doesn't transmit in the video, but I felt like the thing that I was looking at Black Roll and I was like, man, just know, fuck it. I can only do so much. I'm just gonna go out there, perform, have a lot of fucking fun, be a showman, and deliver the best that I can,
Well-
right? But I didn't stress so much about like, I mean, I already had the thing done, like the set done, so I didn't had to like, oh no, I don't have this part. Like I had it planned. It's just performing. That's it. Like if I messed up, fuck it, I'll go big. I'll mess up big. It's either a gallery of trying or museum of failure.
I
So
remember
felt
you
like
told
that.
me before your elim you were focusing like just on power sounds. Like you were focusing on what comes through perfectly live.
Yeah, I was trying to. Definitely, I feel like I have this issue where like because of stress, my lips dry and they start scavenging. So it
Damn.
kind of it fucked my shit up. But I mean, it's kind of on me because I didn't use lip balm. And Japan
well,
is so fucking windy.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if all of this went.
He
like,
traveled
became
62
true.
hours to give you this performance. Make sure he feels welcome, Japan.
It
I'm
already
asking you once again,
It really
Tokyo, are you ready?
It's trying to just.
I say the tres, you say the dos and the uno. In tres.
Don't go. I feel that you be feeling what you don't know. I think about it cause you I think cause you I think about it. Don't go. Please, babe, don't go. Please, babe, don't go. Please, babe, don't go. Please, babe. And we go. Put your hands up. Don't go. I feel that don't be feeling what you don't know. I think about it cause you I dream about it. Yeah, bye. Please baby don't go. Please baby don't go.
Shout out to Urban Eagles.
Yeah, boy.
Applause.
Exalos in the house.
Applause.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Mad.
That was Exalos elimination. So,
Are
Exalos,
we
I'm
just
not-
gonna pretend like he's not here now?
no,
or
no,
what
I'm
do
gonna
we
let
do?
him
Yeah.
start. I'm gonna let him start.
Okay, okay.
Exalos,
Me.
from this part, how much you thought the bass affected your routine?
Oh, tons. There's definitely like some tour spots. Definitely like that bass did this. Because it's like a 30-second thing. Also because I missed the drop after that. There was a drop that was coming after, and for some reason my mind just said, nah, fuck it, we're going into another like pre-drop. And I was like, why? Because I was supposed to like after the because it for some reason when I first executed it came off well, and it's like sounded like a baby with pneumonia. That's how
Yeah.
it sounded after like a couple bars. So yeah, it started dipping my quality, and then I didn't do the second drop, and I was fuck. So yeah, that probably costed my whole limb. Other than me not sounding like this in some parts, and me having sounds that are like this. For example, when I did that,
Yeah.
that wasn't quite as loud, but then I did that was like for some reason that was like it just clipped like and it was like weird because then it had sounds that are like up here, sounds like are here, sounds that are like shit, sounds that are like sort of good.
What was your favorite part
So-
that you're happy with it?
The part that I'm happy with, I would say it's I have two parts actually that I'm very happy with. That's probably the only good parts in the link with the and the
Yeah.
that part is I think that's the most proud that I could be.
That's crazy. Osis, how do you feel about?
I love the.
the
I
baby
love.
with
I actually
pneumonia.
love the. Diddle-diddle. That's ridiculous, bro. That part is nuts. I love that part. I just love all those little arpeggios you build, and I really like the themes you build. I like your music in general. I don't. So I agree with you. I don't so much like the Marge bass. The Marge from
Marge
Simpsons bass.
Simpson bass.
Yeah.
The Marge
Yeah,
Simpson
Marge
bass, I like
Simpson
it.
bass is not
Yeah.
it. But I can see the potential in that bass, though. I think it just wasn't ready for that moment. But I think that bass is gonna go hard.
Because this
eventually.
is a bass of a project of a double vibration bass, if I'm not correct, no? Or it's not that one.
It's weird. It's kind of like think of it like high pitched throat bass, like and then you kind of like
Sorry.
put like a little fry, like and then you can push the fry frequency, like so there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to debate
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, when you keep the tongue up, it really creates a weird frequency then also like with the-
Yeah, just anything that I do makes 2 or 3 frequencies pop out, like just by changing the position, like
Changing the
Insane.
resolution. Yeah.
it's like just
That's
weird. I don't even know.
unbelievable.
It's also a risky
cool.
bass because it will make your track sound weird straight away. So the following sounds are gonna have to match that kind of vibe, and that's
Yeah,
it's just one of those sounds that you will have to, I guess, polish to make it work proper on your beats. But
yeah, it's
Still
very
original, though.
controversial yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds because the way that I can put it is and I had it in a comment is the angry abuelito Colombian bass. I like
Okay.
that.
yeah, makes sense. Makes
Mm.
sense. The angry
Yeah.
Colombian grandpa, for those who
Yeah.
don't speak Spanish. But yeah,
Okay.
remix. What do you thought about Exalos, man?
All right. Beautiful song. Like first thing I noticed, especially listening to it again now, was like your voice is so clean on stage, which a lot of people like really fumble to do right. Is like the singing voice was so nice. But yeah, I agree with you with like how some of your sounds were like here and then others were here. Because I felt like you were going like in an upwards direction, but then as soon as those things came down, it like dropped down, and then you had to climb back up. So it felt like it was constantly a rise and a fall, a rise and a fall and rise. But I feel like if all of those worked, it would just be a constant rise, and I think that is easily top 8 worthy. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, outside of that, man, I think like. I guess I noticed that on the video. I didn't notice too much live, but I guess just if we're just talking about the video, I felt as though like when the sounds were being impactful, it was like the same kind of impact the you know, kind of the whole way through while I was listening to it. Obviously live it was if I remember correctly different, but it felt like the impact kind of stayed at a certain level, which was great, but it felt like then there wasn't too much like space for something else to impact. And I mean, that's something that I struggle with heavily as well. You know, it's just like certain parts, because of how impactful the thing before it was, it didn't give the time to impact for the next thing that you were bringing. But outside of that, that's the only thing I can really think of, man. That was a fantastic elimination.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm going too much. It's too much. It's ba ba ba. It's like an ADHD limb sometimes. I can feel that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn. It's like idea, and I don't let the things marinate. And I feel like I agree that maybe this is like a jack of all trades limb so much that there's a plateau where it hits, and then nothing after that will hit, because so stupidly, like the idea is so stupid that there might be not enough ideas that would rival that, like, ever.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have so many great ideas, and then pairing them like right next to each other makes like them all kind of feel like, you know, they're one level, when one is like here and the other is like here, but it's like a perfect mix. So yeah, I mean, I think that's just like a case of maybe restructure like a little bit, but otherwise, dude, I thought that was an amazing track.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was good also for me that I only heard you on Discord or on Instagram, and I see your style sometimes is very also delicate at some parts, you know, and this is what we were talking about before. I don't know if you were here, but you have not only delicate sounds, you have delicate combos, and that's a very hard thing to do live, and at least with a dynamic mic and with a sound system like this, to come out with all these arpeggios and the whistle and the speed snare, and you have to think of a mic technique that involves everything, and I think that's a crazy style also to pull off. So hats off to you. People still need to see more of you. It was your first time in GBB. Hopefully we see you more in more competitions live, so you can push a bit more the style.
Yeah, I'll try to just approach it differently by FBB. It's weird because I'm guessing the lack of stages in South America make it hard for me to use, because it feels like a gamble. Like up until GBB, it felt like a gamble, you know? Because the way that I can put it is I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I will not understand that until like I get the proper feedback. And now having all of these people giving that input kind of helps me say like, all right, so my choices are good. They're just not smart. I'm just shooting myself in the foot. I have to be more, maybe consonant, maybe less is more live. It's just weird because it's counterintuitive, especially when it comes to audio. I feel like audio live is really counterintuitive. Sometimes you're hitting, sometimes stuff does not hit, and you don't even know why. It's just the mic saying, nah, I just won't let this shit cut through. Just, no, fuck you. It's like a big fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to weed down your sound set. Like, I come from online too, obviously, right? And I had to cut down a large chunk of my sound set down to what works. And how I beatbox live and how I beatbox online are two completely different things.
Yeah.
Right? And that's just how it is.
And you can see that. And you can see that you are like, it's like you have, you don't have the full potential on a stage of what I've been hearing when you are on Discord, for example. Or just in person,
because you just can't. Because like to a certain I can tighten up that live. Obviously I can get better live. Of course I can. Everybody can. And I think I think I've got a lot to learn. But to an extent, there is a ceiling of impossibility that you can't push past with sound set.
Sure. And talking about pulling things off live and sounds that come out, we're gonna go with one of
Black Roll,
the best ones.
yeah,
that
sure.
and that is Black Roll, which every sound hits every time for him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It is on Black Roll. I say the tres, you say the dos, and the uno in tres.
4 minutes of chaos. Welcome, GBB 2025. Four minutes of chaos. It's time to begin. One shot, one spot to get it. One shot, one spot. Don't talk if you don't know. I push myself to the over the reality. Got the fire, feel the flame. All the pressure now I ace on the stage. Last time I got my place. You can tell now that's my stage from my face. GBB! I go insane. Everybody follow me. To the left, to the right, to the left. GBB, go down, go down, go down. GBB should be what he done. Don't be young. I go all in. Check this. I go all in.
Damn.
Black Roll in the house.
Black Roll.
Yeah. For context, If you want to be a loud beatboxer in Europe, this is how hard you have to beatbox.
Yeah.
Say again, sorry.
If you want to be a loud beatboxer in Europe, this is how hard you have to beatbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was even upset at some point. He was like, I'm doing this. There's no way, you know? Like, I mean, Black Roll, this also, we will talk about this. I'm going to say it. Live sounded better than in the video. Straight away. Like, this is one of these guys. Not that is sounding bad in the video, but it's just every sound he does live it's got some bass frequency on it. Every sound, and you know how GBB works. You know,
in the video, every kick and snare is peaking.
Yeah,
Every single one. His clip is distorted. He's just pushing.
Stupid.
He's just blasting past.
Blast.
He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna fucking break it then.
For real.
It's good.
Black Roll. I mean, one of the participants with probably the smallest sound kit. No, that he's just using the same sounds most of the time, but he has many combos and creates beats from all of these sounds, like a drum machine, basically.
Yeah.
Osis, I'm gonna start with you.
I heard this elim like 20 gazillion million times because that's Black Roll, and when you hang out with him, he will do his elim at you whether you like it or not.
Really?
And you will hear it many times.
Really?
You will hear it many times. Yeah, it's great. I love it. But it connected well. I feel like the people really enjoyed it. It was a crowd pleaser, I think.
Yeah.
Especially with the, every time you control the crowd to the left, to the right, go down, jump up. Like, they like that kind of stuff. They like being part of the show.
It was the
and he utilized that the best.
part that they cannot go left or right because there is like a thing in the middle.
There's no
So
space.
so I don't know why he didn't think of this, because Black Roll thinks about every single thing that he's gonna do and he visualizes how it's gonna go. And when I saw it from the back, I could see if the crowd was moving and nobody could go left and nobody could go right. And I think he saw it. It's like, oh, it's not working. So everybody go down, and then he just saved it, and people start going crazy with classic shout a Japanese word, and then here we are
everybody
again.
will go crazy.
Yeah. So
I mean, his style just works live, innit? It's just one of those where he will connect.
Yeah.
Black Roll will never not sound good in a live environment. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Remix.
Yeah. So, dude, literally the opposite of what we were talking about in the previous limb about online beatboxers versus live beatboxers. He is 100% a live beatboxer. Like, there's no essence of online there. You know what I mean? Like, everything that he does is just to be loud, which is unbelievable. And the fact that he delivers that is crazy. Yeah, dude. I mean, I gotta say, I feel weird like starting off with a critique. I feel like an asshole, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. Double down.
For me, and it's a personal thing for me, I think, because I feel like a lot of people can connect with it. But for me, it feels like it's lacking, like, I don't even know what the word would be. Like, I guess
Style.
a specific kind of
Style.
not even style. Because when I hear that, I think of Black Roll. I think it's lacking like a certain essence. I don't want to say like a personality, but like when I heard Exalos, or when I heard, Dan or Wing or Kaji or all these guys, I feel like it's they're beatboxing, but at the same time they're telling a story with what they're trying to portray, right? With this, I thought it was just like, okay, I'm gonna be loud now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's one of these like what you would think like a stereotype beatboxer, right? Live beatboxer, but one of the best, probably the best.
Yeah,
one,
he's definitely like one of the best though. So like it puts me in a weird position because like I love what he does. I think what he does is unbelievable. But at the same time, I feel like I don't know. I again, it's a personal thing for me. I think where like I can't really connect with what he's doing because it just sounds like it's a beatbox track and not like a track. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he's trying to create again. He's one of them. He's trying to create those peaks constantly, and also consistency. So
absolutely, he's the best in that.
Yeah, beginning to end, to be honest. And it's like, for me, I think I said it already in the live stream, and I said almost every time, and I spoke to him and I said it too. For me, it's just not my type of style. Like for me, I like more like you were saying, like beatboxers with essence, or that I can hear that is them, but not because of
exactly.
one sound
Yeah.
or one combo. It's because of the whole package, you know? Like
Yeah. You can connect with the story that they're telling through their music, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt lacked in this. But
But-
yeah, I mean, outside of that, I can't really like critique anything else. I mean, crowd please, yes. Loud, yes. Structure, yes. So I mean, what else can you ask for? That was great.
Yeah. Exalos, what you got, mate? He's gonna talk. He's gonna talk the most shit. I know already.
Yeah, you
I
gotta-
can
you
see
gotta
it.
Yeah,
turn
I'm gonna
that now.
talk the most shit.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, this limb, half of it is PTSD because he absolutely that second section was how he just it's like it reminds me of how Coffin Baby versus Thermonuclear Bomb it is, you know. I feel he's like
'Cause
one
you guys
controversial.
battled, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my first live battle. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
first live battle. It's
Enjoy.
like,
Enjoy.
Yeah,
In Europe
no.
too. In Europe as well.
no, no, I don't like that. I didn't like it. No, bro.
Feels like being molested.
Yes.
Was it
Because
was it
here's the thing.
Florida? Was it Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
Florida.
I was doing like imagine you just do and you're like, oh yeah, I sounded great. Yeah, we're like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm dead. Fuck it. No, fuck it. And I wasn't aware of his game. Like I just wasn't aware of his game. He's one of these beatboxers where he's like, yeah, I kind of agree with Remix. He's controversial because like acoustically, you hear him, you're like, it's kind of like meh. Then he goes on fucking stage, and it
Yeah.
sounds good. Like he's actually sounds good on the system. And people are like, no, that sound is cringe and blah, blah, blah. But you actually hear him live, and he sounds like unreal
Yeah.
because of how he manages his sound kit. And I feel like it's just like a night and day difference. It's just weird. It's different to me. It's so different. If I can give any critique at all of this, probably that it's obvious that the extra time he spent because he kind of choked in the go down, you know, that extra time punished him by the end because he had to, I don't know, he was on overtime. The time he spent on the but that's the only, and I'm sure he's aware of it. That's just about it. I don't feel like there's a lot of critiques. He's just him.
Yeah, it's not necessarily we have to critique, but if you have any thoughts on that, I'm gonna ask a question to three of you. Okay, all of you are pros in beatbox in general, but Discord online battles you have done the most of your career. Can we say it like that? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
correct, right? Do you think a profile like Blackroll would do well on an online battle?
No.
No, fuck no.
Like he wouldn't even pass on a top 16. You reckon?
No.
He would be that one guy that has just like weird sounds and everyone makes fun of him. That's how I put it. He
Okay.
would be like, oh, this guy again, and it's like, and like everyone in the chat would be like joking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see
Yeah.
that. But it's like the same thing with like Julard and stuff. If they had to try like compete on the online world champs, like no hate to them, they're not winning. they're not winning.
This is a cool thing because if they ever watch this, it should feel that fire, you know, and try to get into some Discord battles and see how it
Yeah.
goes. It will be cool though. It will be cool.
I think it's not worth it for them.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Don't you
online
think that will
versus
make
live,
you
it's like,
approach
What's the
things
point?
differently and you will come up with different ideas also?
Yeah, ideas that you can't use on a microphone.
Fair.
like
yeah.
like your beatbox goes up, your presence goes down. Like the more sounds you do, the less you can control them. So I feel like he's just gonna pain of that.
Yeah, but overall it would improve your skill. Like your skill as a beatboxer
Yeah.
will skyrocket if you start
Exactly.
being online.
That's what I'm trying to
in my
say.
opinion, the best beatboxers in the world are the online beatboxers. Like the
Yeah.
skill that they have is just
In terms of pure
unbelievable.
skill.
Skill-wise,
exactly, yeah.
Sure.
100%,
Yeah,
Raw,
100%.
yeah,
skill.
raw skill. I mean, he would definitely, and I mean this, he would definitely be more like by I don't know, like 2 or 3 months, he would have like new sounds. He would have new ideas. Discord is like the oh my god, holy Discord.
That was
It's
good.
like this benchmark. Yeah, it was very good. It's like this benchmark for style because I feel like when you are starting or like you're a beatboxer in Discord, you get so much input out of just hearing people daily with crazy style, with crazy stuff coming up. Then you're kind of permeated by the art of it. You're like, oh damn, I can do this. I can maybe take this from him and that, and then you can build a style that is probably too far away from Black Roll's current style. But on the other hand, yeah, he would suffer from like maybe having sounds that are just uncertain. I feel like it's weird because stage doesn't really it actually punish a little bit of that creativity that Discord or acoustic beatboxing have, because then you're able to do like more vocal stuff and like more mouth stuff without having to worry if you have to be like because
Yeah.
some stuff they're just delicate. It's a vocal, and I feel like Discord has this doesn't have this need to be like loud, and you can be delicate, which is something that on stage is just not rewarded at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Also, I can say, you say that online beatboxers are the best beatboxers in skill, but I would say raw, right? Raw skill. Like,
Yeah,
we're not talking
100%.
like
Yeah.
a microphone or sound system, you know. But
Yeah.
but I kind of agree with that. And then there is a part of me as a live performer myself or live beatboxer that that I can compare if you really don't stop traveling and meeting beatboxers in person, right? So you will try to have your own sounds all the time, and you will try to push that more and more. The thing about Discord is that you have it every day, right? You're sharing your day, you're sharing these days with other beatboxers all the time, so we'll push you to have a bit more personality earlier in the game. So
Yeah.
Because that's how you stand out.
Yeah.
exactly.
And actually, I feel like being able to be a live performer is a privilege nowadays, because let's say you're from Tunisia. Where the fuck isn't even in Tunisia? You know?
Yeah.
And it's more affordable to pull up Discord and go and be like true with yourself than to fly out overseas or fly out to I don't know, France, to Swiss, to any of those main beatbox. So it's kind of weird because
More
you
approachable.
see these phenomena, especially I'm guessing like Africa, South America, where you have beatboxers that are like top level stupid, but they don't get the chance to perform live because his sounds doesn't work, and first you have to fucking qualify, and not a lot of people do that. So it's like very limited. It's very limiting, and I feel like in a sense, it makes beatbox less as accessible.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
we're going with another of the top live beatboxers. Let me see. 1 second. If I have it here. Yes, I have it. We're going with the former champ.
Hey, I know that guy.
Let's get this thing going. Napom from the United States, it's on you. You've been here before. Let's see what you got this year. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Tokyo in 3.
Generals gathered in the masses, just like witches at black masses. In the fields, the bodies burning, as napalm keeps returning. Oh Lord, yeah. onegai shimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. GBB motherfucking tadaima. Let's fucking do this one more time, but oh Lord, yeah. What about me? I've always done it on my own. Yeah, now I've got my crew here. Yeah, I've always done it on my own. Yeah, now I've got you here. Yeah, I've always gone at it alone. Yeah, now I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I've always done it on my own. Yeah, so I'ma just do me. Watch your head when the roof comes off. Watch your head when the roof comes down. Roof comes down.
I could listen to that beat all day. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, that's hard. That's hard.
The roof comes down.
So that was Napom, boys.
Unbelievable.
He's been in 7 GBBs.
God.
If we don't count the
Yeah.
7 to Smoke in 20.
That guy's old.
That guy's
7
old.
GBBs. Old.
He's not that old though. He's not that old. How old is he? I think it's like what?
He's
42.
He's just 30, isn't he?
42.
He's 29 or 30.
He's
I think.
29 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam.
All right.
You thought he was 42?
Well, you know, pushing it.
Damn remix.
Pushing.
Pushing 56, right?
All right.
Nah, I'm kidding. I love Napom. What a legend. What a legend.
Exactly. Legend. There was a thing here that I said on the stream that I said to Kenny, I think he freestyled the whole thing. And
Yeah,
Kenny
I agree.
And Kenny say, yeah, I think he did too. And then we asked him and he said, no, I didn't. So I was like
I think-
confused because he has this freestyle energy.
We were talking with some of the beatboxers in the hotel lobby. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Exalos. Can't remember exactly. But they said they saw Napom sitting on a bench and like listening to his phone and beatboxing. And then it was say the rest of the story, bro.
Oh my god, it's crazy because we finished the first sound set, like the first la sound check, and we're like, I mean, it was crazy, and we're like, I went out and I was hanging with the beatbox house, and they were like, yeah, blah, 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 and they all dissolved, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna see what Napom up to. He's sitting on a bench in front of the X theater with his cell phone out, recording ideas. And I'm like, all right, this guy's raw dogging it. He's going to win.
Didn't you ask him what are you doing?
I did ask him. He was just like, "No, I'm just doing ideas." He's just like so casual about it, and you can feel that in his beatboxing. He's just so casual about it. He's like so. It's crazy to me because he's just casually that good.
Yeah, he doesn't care, and he's just the best, dude. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Man, he's been forever in GBB like non-stop, and every time, okay, who from the beatbox world you hear the same sound after 8 years, and you react like the first time? Every time he hits that sub bass, he hits it like no one, and that's true. We all know how to do a liberal here already, right?
Yeah.
I've been doing for ages, so every time I hear Napom's liberal, when you see that, you know that it's coming at some point, it's just hits like the first time.
Yeah.
It's never bad. It's just good.
And people that haven't heard it live don't know what they're missing out on, man.
Yeah.
It's so different live. I don't understand how you get a lip roll to sound like that. And then not to mention the power, the pitching as well.
Yeah.
Like that sub bass pitching was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing, dude? God, it's too much.
Yeah.
And when he was doing the beat, when the roof comes down, you could hear like like a 808, you know, like that little tail of the sound every time, and it's just so satisfying, man. It was
Yeah.
Man.
Unbelievable.
Cadence. It's just a simple 3/4 beat. He just delivers it like a champ.
Yeah.
It's just
Again,
different.
in this one, for me was one of those that it was a bit difficult to see him on the top 8,
Right.
but also I wouldn't be surprised. So it's one of those that I will be doubting, depend on the judge. So Napom is always hitting, and when you hear that live, it creates that sense of like just godlike, you know, when he's just non-stop destroying those lip rolls. But this year felt, well, he became a dad also this year since May. So I'm sure it's been a hard year to practice for him, and it felt like if I could see him crazy in the 7 to Smoke, which sometimes Napom is just the best when he don't think about it, you know. He doesn't think about it. He's just pulling it off every single time. And this time I felt already some I don't know how to explain it, you know, like Osis would tell me, you know, you're getting old, you know, and I felt that Napom already getting that classic a bit for too long, and I don't know, I would like to see him for forever, you know, and keep trying. Maybe he will surprise us and make top 16 for 4 more years. I don't know.
Hopefully another one.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Well, we're about to finish with a bang. We have 2 more to go, man. 2 more to go.
All right, here we go.
Remix. If I asked you about how do you feel when you watch yourself, what is the answer?
Okay. Yeah, for this one, good. I don't know, man. Like
I haven't seen it, so that's gonna be a good one for me.
Yeah, the thing is for me, dude, like watching anything like of me, I always have like mixed feelings about it. And I think it's just because of like, you know, how hard I can be on myself sometimes when it comes to performance. Like I always think, okay, I could have done this part better. I could have done this better. This could have been better. This could have been done better. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just watch it and find out. Let's watch it if I want. Yeah.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. It's on remix crowd in 3.
Let's begin. It's the way that I'm feeling. Still trying to find my meaning. Trying to find my way. But I'm falling away. Falling away. I'm falling away. Falling away. Falling away. I'm falling away. I'm falling away. One of them green. One of them. One of them green. Look at me, I'm one of the grains. One of them grains. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Fun of them, fun of them. From the dark where the reaper don't wait. Took my time, now I'm one of the greats. My name in the walls of hate. Now look at me, I'm one of the greats.
Remix.
Yeah.
Applause.
Yeah.
Applause.
Okay,
That's beautiful.
nice. Remix. I'm gonna let you. What are your
Okay.
thoughts on your own performance? You are the one who knows the most about it. So, how do you feel
So-
on stage?
How did I feel on stage? I felt good on stage, right? I felt good on stage. Man, where do I even begin with this thing, bro? Where do I even start? Okay, so I can definitely say from the point of, I think like halfway in, I started pushing out way too much because I thought that, hey, maybe if I be louder than I already was, that would get a better reaction from the crowd. Now, I understand that the crowd had been through like so many elims. They're probably hella tired at this point, right? So, but you know, obviously, firstly, going after Napom is stressful, okay? Secondly, after the crowd's tired and they're not reacting much, it's stressful. So, like, in my mind, I was like, okay, if I push harder from the point where I'm going like, I'm falling away, right? If I did that and pushed it harder, it would like I would get a better response, which then in turn kind of fucked me up, because then when I went to the double voice, I was kind of cooked already, because the double voice did not come through nice. Like it was whatever. You know what I mean? Like
I could see you like getting that last bit of air left in your lungs fully loaded.
And so and so because of that, and dude, like every time I heard it, I wanted to just how do I say this on YouTube without getting you demonetized? I didn't want to be there anymore. Okay. Because I was doing so much in and then so much out. For some reason, my mind automatically went to, okay, every single fill in now should just be like, dude, oh my gosh, there's probably like 30 of those in there. It actually made me want to die. Like, and that was not intentional. I want everyone to know that right now. That was not intentional. That was not in the like final draft.
Was not in the plan. So those fills
exactly.
were like your way to get through one of those like
exactly
thoughts, right? Like your mind was taking over a little bit.
Exactly. So like I didn't have dry mouth, and like when I started, my nerves were gone. So it's interesting, man. Like I think overall, great performance. I think that there's obviously a lot of stuff to like be like, okay, take that out, do this instead, take that out, do this instead. But I think overall, especially if I'm comparing to 2024's Elim, this one just outshone that in every single way. I feel like the storytelling in this one is so much higher. The structure level in this one is so much higher. The composition in this one is so much higher. The sound quality is so much higher. The sound choice is a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt as though this one was a lot better in every single way. So in that sense, I'm happy. I'm very happy. But yeah, you know, obviously there's still things that I could do to make this a lot better. But again, overall, I give this a solid maybe like 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, something like that.
All right.
Exalos, bro.
Nice insight. Exalos, what are you saying about the remixes elimination?
I mean, it hit like a train. First of all, those liberals are like they're like when you do that, it feels like the like this. Your shirt does this.
Yeah.
So it feels great. It's so good, and your inward bass was one of the loudest. I have to say that.
Appreciate it, man.
If I had to give like any, I think it's not a matter of performance. I think like what happened with this limb was not a matter of performance. It was a matter of composition. And I feel like this Walker was straightforward, too straightforward that maybe it felt like a little hollow. For example, when you do your bass line, it's like and it cycles for like 8 bars.
Yeah.
So when it comes as like I mean obviously you're hitting the sub and it's like pa pa pa, but I feel like dynamically you could maybe, I don't know, for example, wait all the limb to do the high inward bass pitching, all of that, or have like a different texture in between. I feel like it gets to a point, and it's true what you said, that you made your fillers too much. That after like the second half, after the first half of it, the second part felt like kind of not repetitive, but predictable. You're not quite repetitive, you're just predictable. I can feel where you're going. But not in a way that is like, oh yeah, I can intuitively follow you. It feels like, no, yeah, I know what you're going to do. Yeah. It takes away from the wow factor. I feel a lot. It punishes your style a lot.
I think in that sense, I understand what you're saying, because it happens that once you hit that inward, so the surprise effect is gone, right? So then you have to play that with variations, and it feels like for you, home is that inward bass beat, and it doesn't matter like if you put like this sound or that sound, because, and we were gonna talk about it, the sound system didn't go on your favor, right? At least in the lower part, because the inward bass was so loud and so low that the drums were disappearing. The squeaks were out of the of the blue
Yeah.
from the bottom part, because I was hearing them, and when we spoke about this right after the event happened, I could hear it from the top your details, but maybe created like a bubble in the bottom of the venue that you couldn't hear anything, and because you rely a lot on that inward bass, and this note kind of triggered those subs all the time, it went wrong for the judges in that sense.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And also like you tend to like cycle around your inward, like you rely too much on your inward bass, that I feel like if I want to pick a drop from your limb, I could pick anyone because they pretty much kind of feel the same most of the time. I feel like you have you have drops that have like way more of that dynamic pitch richness that I'm maybe more hungry about as a judge and as the crowd. Like for example, extra hard, and now you're playing with it more. You have like this call and response with the bass and the melody and the drums,
right?
And they're playing there. They're like a fun playground versus something that it's obviously more aggressive, but it's more held back. You know?
Yeah, I feel that. No, I appreciate the input, man. Thank you.
Osis, you know you're a man remix for a long time, also.
What?
You've been
you're
listening-
telling me?
Yeah.
Osis,
Osis,
yes, I do.
You know remix
yes,
for a
I
long
do.
time, so you can compare his all the performances, his style.
I think this one was. I agree with you in that you felt more forward in this one. Like this one was more kind of displaying what you want to show. I just think it wasn't. I think there was just so much bass for so long, all the time, everywhere for 4 minutes. I think you could have been smarter with just having less of that. And when the bass comes in, it would impact so much more. Because when I was hearing it, obviously I was right after you. So when I was hearing it backstage, it sounded so massive, and I can't hear the details at all because I'm backstage. But I felt like, fuck, this sounds so full. There's no way he's not in. But like listening from the video perspective, it's just the impact of the bass is not there because there's so much bass all the time everywhere.
Yeah, I feel that.
If
No,
you were
like
just
moments of
smarter with-
silence.
Yeah, if you were smart, not even silence, but like moments where there's not so much of that low sub impact. So if you could take it away and put it in a smarter manner, it would be like it would hit like an it would hit even more because you'd have the contrast. But even still, I agree that like dynamically and presence on the sub and on the system, like come on, it was there.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
And I'm gonna also mention something important. We focus a lot on some of the negatives in this talk because sometimes and I don't want people at home to get this wrong. We do it from good perspective. So what we think in our minds is like how my friend can get this better so he can get in the top 8. So we all I can see and I can read their intentions is like how my friend can get in the top 8 and what I would say to them. So we're just trying to be honest from a professional perspective, and I know many of you expect us to just go and react to the wildcards, but if we can check some information there that we have 4 different perspectives of what we think, sometimes the thing that sticks out is what it would have been better because we already know is good. And this is what I say every time. This is the best beatboxers in the world that we're talking about already. So to praise them already is like it's something that is obvious. You know, we all know their beats, we all know their stuff. Most of us are fan of each other. So I want to get that out there because right now Remix is hearing something that, I think this could have been better. But the reality is that when I was watching this live, I was going crazy and saying, okay, Remix is my top 4. I think it was like top 5. And I was going insane. That was crazy. That was great.
I remember, just to interrupt you, I remember when we were hanging out afterwards, you were like, and then when the results come out, Fredy was like, what the fuck? Where was Remix in top 8? What the fuck? It's like, who is like
Yeah,
Who do
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to
yeah.
fight?
I was because I get also
on smoke.
I get also like any of you at home. Like I get pissed off when my perspective is not the one that comes to be the true top 8, right? And that's why I repeat myself. Okay, that's why we have 5 judges. We're trying to get the top 8 that everyone agrees on with the judges that we have now. So it is more like that. I can say remix that it was really great performance, probably one of your
Thank you,
best
brother.
performances on GBB. There is also some things and stuff that if you just change, and it's not even level. It's not like you have to level up. It's more like how clever are you gonna work through those beats? Because for
Yeah.
me, you are already on the level of that top. No,
Yeah.
no.
Appreciate it, man.
no
Thank
way-
you.
There's no
Yeah, I
other
had
way I
you
can say.
sixth. I had you sixth, and I said I saw the results, and I was like, I mean,
But it's always
definitely it's
like
just
that.
yeah. It's
always
always like that. And I feel like and I kind of feel like when you don't pass something like this, you get overwhelmed and bombarded. And I saw that you were like down afterwards. I didn't go in to say something because I'm shy. I'm shy as
Yeah.
fuck.
All good. man.
But I will definitely tell you that it's just not. It's not that a matter that you're because I saw your stream and you were like, oh, I have to take another route. No, it's not really that. It's just musical maturity. It's just
Yeah.
that. It's nothing else. It's not like you have to change your sound kit. It's not that you. No, it's just being able to maybe have more tools to
Oh, sorry.
say something. It's just
Yeah.
that. But I feel like, and I mean, and we kind of have the same path. Not even gonna lie, because we're both Discord beatboxers that kind of blew up at some point. Especially
Yeah.
you kind of just like rammed from 2020, 2021. I was seeing you everywhere. You were battling on Discord. You were having all of this like peak moments. Same with Osis. Actually, Osis had his peak like at 2023, 2022. I remember damn well one of the best battles I've ever heard was Osis versus Mike with remix. It was ones that you battled Vocoda. It was really good, and it's crazy because most of the time, and I wanna say this outside from the remix feedback perspective, but I feel like you guys have reached and done so much that sometimes it feels easier to downplay yourselves than to just maybe take a step back, maybe ignore it for a while, have a level head, and then go back and consume. Because I admit that I am also at fault of that because I'm allergic to listening to myself. I hear myself and I feel cringe. It's like, damn, that's bad. That's stupid.
And we
I'm
have
never
one
gonna do
more
it
to
again.
go, and I can't wait
Ah,
for
bro,
this one. To
don't.
be honest, yeah.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah.
about listening to ourselves, let's go.
Well, anyway, preach
I
to
haven't
that,
heard this.
Exalos. Preach to that. You got a point there. You're making good points today. And we have the last one to go, which is my man Osis right here. That he's
I gotta admit.
so excited to listen to his Elim today that he probably won't talk to me for the next week or two. But brother, we wanna check that piece of work of yours. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm back.
I need to. There we go. Okay, I got it. Can you see the live stream that I'm doing?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear it? Okay.
Yes.
We're going with the last Elim, Osis. Let's go. Buffed.
Osis, it's on you. Let's see what happens right now. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Hook melody keeps creeping close. Hook melody. melody keeps creeping close. Hook melody keeps creeping. This is not a statue for hurt, this is a bit unheard. Stuck inside. You get stuck inside. You get stuck inside. You get stuck inside my head. Get stuck inside. You get stuck inside. Get stuck inside. You get stuck inside. Get inside. You get stuck inside. Hello? Close. Took melody keeps creeping close. Took melody keeps creeping close.
That's tough.
Yes, sir.
Osis, Osis, Osis.
Inside.
Okay. It's done, Osis, it's done.
Wow.
I saw you struggling down there, Osis, to see yourself a little bit. Right.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts? You seem a little bit...
What a fucking horrible mess. What a fucking mess. Okay, so first of all, that was like definitely not the plan. I don't know if you guys could tell.
Everything or something.
So like I think up to the 30 to 45 second mark, things were going plus minus okay. And then everything after that was just straight up survival mode.
Okay.
Survival beatbox, look at the clock, How is there still 37 seconds? Where do I put these 37 seconds?
Yeah, 'cause
I wish I could put them up my hole because there's like
Right.
that's all
sounded-
that's coming out right now is cheeks. Yeah, it's just a case. I think what happened is it was a case of obviously being vice champ last year. Subtle little flex, right?
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just got to get that out of the way. The pressure of it was the pressure of the moment, right? I didn't really battle that whole year, and I was like, okay, I'm just focusing on the GBB. And when you put so much importance on this one moment, that one day, one time, one moment, those 4 minutes, right? The pressure just presses down on you. And the difference between the year before and this year was that the year before, I wasn't really that prepared, but I just showed up and I was like, I'm just going to put it on them. Who's going to do anything about it? Doesn't matter what's going to happen, right? Literally makes no difference how well I do. This time it was like, well, I've got to win, haven't I? Second place, so like, how can I not win? And then I bottled it. So,
yeah,
one of them. It's one of them. So it was basically, the whole thing was basically a big freestyle, still fifth. So,
well,
you know,
insane
just get good.
freestyle first of all, because that's fucking crazy. I know
unbelievable.
you go hard on yourself because the plan was not to do that. Still, I don't think you have to be ashamed of what you did. There's many gems into that elimination, and I had it like yesterday and today, and still there is some parts that I don't know how you pulled that off when you were freestyling and you just jumped into certain combos, and I just didn't know how you could do that when there is that moment that you realize that, okay, fuck my plan, let's go for
There was no other option, Fred. The other
Yeah.
option was put the microphone down and walk away.
yeah. You kind of ended on a beginning of a routine, you know. That's like that's how I felt, you know, that you were gonna start something else right after it. But remix.
All right. Geez, like, I don't know, dude. Like for a freestyle, that was pretty perfect, man. God damn. Yeah, I don't know. Like, just everything was so flawlessly executed. I wasn't even backstage when you were doing yours. I think I was in the bathroom or something, or getting water or something. So I didn't really get to hear yours live. So I can't really compare, you know. But just based off of that, like everything was just so perfectly done. And yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, obviously I can hear, like, I was even going to ask you at the end, I was like, was that a freestyle? Because it felt like it, you know, like that literally gave Napom vibes, like a perfect elim that was freestyled. It was unbelievable, right? And yeah, dude, it's just so crazy to watch you perform. I got to say, like, I think for the past maybe year and a half or 2 years, yourself and Wing have been like the two beatboxers that inspire me the most when it comes to like maturity inside beatboxing. Like, I listen to your guys' stuff and just everything is just so like, you guys know what you want to do. You guys are like just on it, and you perform it perfectly, and you just do your thing, and it's so like inspiring to see. And yeah, I don't know, it's incredible, man. Like, so I don't have much bad to say about the elim. I guess if you even interpret it as bad as like it felt like a freestyle, but it was so good. So it's like, and you qualified, so who even cares what I have to say, right? So I mean, GG's to Exalos. Let's go.
Man, that's this has a funny story behind it, because I remember we were talking in the backstage after, and you had this face.
He was
You were
so
like
mad.
disgusted with yourself. You were so like, you were like, oh,
He was
yo,
mad.
bro, I did shit, bro. Yo, I did shit, bro. No, I can't believe it. No, bro. Oh, yeah, man. And I was talking to you. You're like, no, bro, you did well. Like, it was obvious that it was a freestyle, but just the sheer quality and the amount of the techniques you display, the combo arrangement, everything was on your favor. Just except being not being like a structured thing, and it kind of was either way. So who cares? And you were like extra harsh on yourself, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
he
You're
was.
gonna pass. You're gonna be fine. Like, it's just, here's the thing, right? So there's like the lower limbs, the limbs are like, and there's your fucking limb, you know? Because here's the thing, just the way you perform live, just the way you deliver stuff, the way you can, the thing is like, no one will ever and can do the stuff that you do. And the stuff that you make is fucking genius, even if it's just a mere freestyle, you know? So I feel like at the end of the day, you, in a sense, yeah, it's a learning experience because now you know to take it back maybe a step and say like, wow, I'm being too harsh on myself. That may be sold. And just like a yo, fuck it. I passed GBB and GBB Elim just fucking freestyling. I'm the GOAT. You know? Not a lot of people do
Tell
that.
him that he will fucking believe it. Trust me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
don't,
know,
no,
but
don't say
it's
too
not-
much.
Don't say too much. Let's not glaze him too much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something, okay? I'm gonna say a couple of
Yeah.
things that I know he was. Well, Osis and I, we had some conversations after even his Ilim and his battles. Also, I think the extra pressure was kind of unnecessary. The same thing that I said before, that you win 1 year doesn't mean you are the best. It's the same that you are a vice champ 1 year doesn't mean that you have to be champ the next year. I know the expectations are a little bit like that, you know, but maybe the approach of not doing any battles through the year is not the best approach. Maybe just do some. Yeah, it is not.
Boo boo, poo poo.
It is not. And imagine how bad it is when it's the world champs that it was like every 4 years. You know, I was waiting for 3 years to do something. Then you have 1 minute and a half. You fuck up, and then you are like, it's like the Olympics.
it.
You know, it's like, oh, another 4 years. Then I'm gonna be a dad of 5, and I'm not gonna be able to do this ever again. You know, and it's
Yeah,
like
to be
that
like
extra pressure.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I would say amazing freestyle, crazy techniques, not really good performance as a performer. So
Yeah, for sure.
he was zone out in the freestyle. He was literally focused
Eyes were
on the
crushed shut.
on the freestyle, looking at the floor. And I told him, I saw you looking at the floor for 4 minutes. Just made it harder for me to. I was like, come on, Osis, you can. I was like a dad for, like, you know, in watching a match. Come on, you can do this. This is my boy, you know. And I was like trying to hype you up from far away. But it is one of those, you know, the extra pressure. Also, I saw Remix with an extra pressure from the community supporting him, that he wanted to do that top 8. I saw him. I saw your video after, like, kind of like getting emotional, and I understand because we all practice. Well, not me. So you all practice a lot to get where you at, but this extra pressure, use it as fuel, not as something that people will be mad about it. And it's good that it's every year because you can keep going, but it's also a learning experience. Like in this case, Osis, to just go out and battle a bit more. And one example, we have Pacmax. He went to every battle he could to just get his beats out. And you could see that there is a balance between something new and something that is already mature. And only performing, you can get to that level of maturity on stage. You know, you have to try it many times. And hopefully all of you kind of get onto stage more this year, because I believe 3 of you can make it in the next top 8 for GBB26, which will be in Poland. So hopefully Exalos is not traveling 1,000 hours to get there, and
It's gonna be 40.
Yeah, and hopefully Osis doesn't have that pressure now that he didn't do the vice champ and Remix. I mean, at this point, you got the community. Even if you don't pass, or you pass, or you do your thing, you have your career already as one of those legends in the game. So thanks for joining me in this watch party. I thought that we will have some useful information, but I really hope it did something for you also, this chat, and hopefully we chat again before the next GBB. I'm sure with some of you I have more contact than with another, but let's keep it going. You can call me up for any content. If you want to play something, talk about something, hit me up, no problem.
Legend.
Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year to the people in the chat also. Have a good Christmas time. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Any words?
Thank you
or
so much.
Any promo that you want to do for your own channel? I'm gonna start with Exalos here on my right. Exalos, anything you wanna say? Anything you wanna promote? You have a channel, Instagram. Just shout it out.
I think most people know me. You know, Exalos, BBX, and most socials.
Okay, that's really fucking. Okay, that's not a good.
Yeah, it's
Exalos.
cocky as shit. I mean, if you don't know me, actually die, low key. Up your game, low key. But other than that, I mean, glad to share a stream with you guys. I'm so mad yet that my internet for like an hour didn't work. And then I came here
Feels
and
bad.
it still wasn't working. And then it worked and I had to set up my stuff. So I'm sorry to the host because I thought I was going to be on time and I wasn't on time. So I'm freaking sorry.
alright.
Again, shout out to these two goats. And yeah.
I love you, man.
Remix.
Yes, I have a YouTube channel. I occasionally post videos there. We got a little community going there. We're trying to build it up. So please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch some of my videos where I talk shit about other people to make myself feel better. Or where I go on Omegle or OMTV and talk shit about other people to make myself feel better, or where I'm just live streaming to talk shit about other people to make myself feel better. If you guys do enjoy content like that, go over to Remix Beatbox and click that subscribe button. I got lessons. You guys can sign up for lessons too. But outside of that, I just want to say it's been a pleasure being with my favorite Colombian, Spanish, and British beatboxer on today's stream. It has been an absolute pleasure. The South African rugby team is better than the Irish rugby team. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching, guys. Keep being fire and peace out.
All right, Osis.
You can listen to my music on Spotify at Osis. You can watch my tracks on YouTube at Osis BBX and all other socials, Osis BBX. I love you. Buy my lessons. I passed the GBB eliminations, so mine are probably a bit of a better deal. Sorry, I had to. You blamed me, dog. I had to.
I blamed you.
I had to, dog. No, buy his too. Buy both.
We actually do
us,
collab
all of
lessons.
us.
We actually do we all do lessons with one person at the same time. So just sign up for all of ours.
Yeah.
and
So
then
like
we'll all teach you at the same
it
time.
would
Yeah.
be exactly like this. You would be in the call and we'll all speak at the same time. So you'll ask a
Exactly.
question and we'll all answer simultaneously. And if you don't hear anything, that's your fucking problem, isn't it?
No, yeah, we
'Cause
can
you've already
pan
paid me the
ourselves
money.
like me to the left, you to the right, Remix to the middle, and we're all just bombarding the guy with knowledge. Yeah,
Exactly.
I like that. Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sign
but-
up today. Thank you
Well,
for watching.
today.
All right, boys.
I need better internet.
We're
Sign.
going with this one. Exalos, get a better internet. Remix, keep going with your videos. Osis, you're the best. Thank you everybody for joining today's
Thank
stream.
you, everyone.
Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are.
Have a good night.
Peace out.
Are we offline already?
Are we still on camera?
Are we still on?
Yes. No, camera no, but
curse?
they can hear us.
We're
Oh,
not.
they can hear us still.
They can hear us, guys.
Let me play along to the music.
All right, there we go. We're off camera. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna switch this off.